Welcome back to another live show. Let's live show. Get this set up. I sent a link for Tammy to join. We may be a little crooked, but we'll figure it out. We are just waiting. That's all. Add. I think I did it right. I am here. This is me. Is that you?
It's me. It's me.
Yay. Hi. We did it.
We did. I can't believe it.
I'm still newbie at this.
Okay, I'm still sending links out. Yeah, I'm sending links out. Give me just a few seconds.
Hi, Rachel. Okay, I have to find us on the bigger screen so that I can reply. Maybe I'm here. I have no idea where I am.
There you go.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay. Jessica.
Okay. Go in live chat. Make sure we are all in live chat.
Let me know when you start seeing people.
I see Rachel T. Good morning, beautiful ladies.
Oh, that's Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
I see Cassie. Good morning, beautiful ladies. All right, I'm going to say good morning. Takes me a little longer to type. I'm a hunt and pecker, just so you know.
I am getting there. I'm doing the best I can to get all these links sent out. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but I always like to do things the hard way.
There probably is an easier way, but
I've always liked doing things the hard way. You know that.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, I think I only have, I believe I got everybody. Just one more to go.
Okay. Oh, I gotta try to get situated.
I think I got everybody I told I would send links to. Links. There you go. Hi.
Finally. Hi. So let's get the intro. You're a hunting pecker. What? Oh, a hunt and pecker. When I type, I'm a hunt and pecker. So let's just get the intro over real quick. Welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ, and this is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma. But so my first break, I like to usually work out or eat. But now we have decided to try something different and come live on first breaks. So I forgot where I was going with this. If you like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, share. Don't forget about the membership levels. You have Coffee Club, Wildflower level, and Bohippian Life level. You have Coffee Club. If you are interested in that, you can check out the links in the description box below once this video is uploaded. Unless somebody wants to add stuff like that into the comments, I wouldn't worry about it. Before we go down any rabbit holes, I will also want to mention the 100-mile Stop Soldier Suicide Challenge that goes on every September and May. So if you're interested in that, it's never too late to join or donate. 100 miles walk run in the month of September. How far? 20 days into September. I have 20-some-ish miles left to go. And my friend Tammy and her sister Sheila have been doing it with me. I'm so impressed and proud of you guys. Thank you. Intro over.
Where'd you go?
I'm here. Awkward silence.
I didn't hear what you said last.
I said, and that's my intro is over. And now we can chit chat and have fun.
Ooh, did you see that?
What?
That little wobble. Don't you just gotta love all this extra? You know, you start losing weight and then everything jiggles and wiggles in places that you definitely don't want it to jiggle and wiggle in. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, let me tell you, wait a minute. Where'd my duct tape go? Because I heard this stingy. No, I'm just kidding.
I know we're gonna tape this all back. No, we're not.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
Before I got on YouTube this morning, I saw one of your posts, Tammy, that said something about a challenge you were challenged.
Yeah, my lovely niece Sunshine. Hi.
Hi, Sunshine.
She challenged myself and my sister, although my sister is not going with this because she's doing her own thing, to a 1,500 step a day challenge. Now, she just got her ellipse, so she thinks she's big and bad. You ain't got nothing on Aunt Tammy, let me tell you. I will beat you. I will meet you. I don't know if I'll beat you because you did 20,000 last night. And I am sure you are thinking about that today.
Oh, I bet
regretting this challenge. But hey, she did 20,000 last night.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I did 16,000.
You know,
but my challenge was only 15,000. So,
you know, you girls, your steps are outrageous. My steps, because I'm only hitting 3.1 or 3.3 miles a day. I think it's 3.3 is a daily thing. So you hit, the 100 miles. Right. But I don't get anywhere near 10,000 steps. It's like 5,000-6,000. Yeah. You guys are blowing it out of the water.
Well, we also have the advantage of less body impact because it's a sitting, we're sitting as we're doing it. But let me tell you and guarantee everybody, if you decide to get the ellipse
and do the challenge
pressure, I'm sorry, go ahead.
And join the challenge with you.
Yeah. The ellipse has pressure points on the bottom, which supposedly helps to increase your lymphatic system. And I've been losing weight everywhere. I've been losing inches everywhere. My clothing is falling off. And I love it. Now I've got to work on this. But Tracy did. Grandma GAINZ put up a post this week that I've been bugging her about last week for the neck exercises. So I'm going to start working on those as well.
I think neck sex. Not neck sex, you guys. Oh my God. The next best, holy cow. The next best thing besides neck sex, oh my Lord, are neck exercises. Good Lord. I think everybody should do neck exercises, no matter what. Can't believe I said that. I tripped over my own tongue. So let me specify, I am not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma. That's all I got.
Yes?
The infinity hoop.
Oh, I thought you were going into the whole your grandma
I'm reading messages now too.
Oh, I can't see them. My I guess I can make it a little bit bigger.
I have no idea what an infinity hoop is. Do you, Tammy?
An infinity hoop?
Yes, Rachel. Rachel T wants to know if we have heard of the infinity hoop.
No, Rachel, I have not heard of the infinity hoop.
I'm not even in live chat. I'm in top chat. There, that looks better. You lost 12 pounds since using an infinity hoop.
What is it?
I have a step counter too, Kathy, but I love it. And it does everything, like your messages and notifications and weather, camera, message, music. It does all that stuff. But to be honest, sometimes I forget to put it on.
Tracy, you said just let it happen. So I forgot to do my hair thing. So I just now did.
Just let it happen. Yeah. It's a hula hoop. Oh, I do have a weighted hula hoop, as a matter of fact. My mom gave it to me, so my mom used to use it. And I don't know how many pounds it is, but it's super colorful. It's the rainbow all the way around. And it hurts so bad. Hi. What do you want? The star of the show says, "Are we stretching, Mom?" I'll be back.
Yeah, it looks like Kathy knows this too. That is so weird for me. Okay, if I call her Kathleen, we're talking about Kathy in the chat.
I know.
She is my
I
niece,
know.
and
It's
I
like,
only know her by a lot of names. Love you. But Kathy is not one that I use when I speak to her. So if you hear me say something to Kathleen, that's who's.
I know. That's what I
I'm
want to
going
say is
to.
Kathleen, but she's here as Kathy. So it's like, what would you like us to call you?
Not late for dinner. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
definitely not
busy
late.
talking about the infinity hoop with
Oh,
Rachel, and that's cool. I'm glad they're connecting on that.
it
You
goes
never.
around the belt. Oh, I
Oh,
totally no clue then. Coffee. Stay hydrated, people.
yeah. I had to stop drinking coffee this morning. I think I've had a little too much.
Oh my goodness, puppy, come here. Come say hi. Come on. You're such a showboat. She is.
Okay, we gotta check you on equal time.
Aw, Chucky. Chuck, hi. Hey, buddy. Say hi to Lagertha. Nope, that she won't.
Lagatha. Look, Chuck. There's Lagatha.
Yeah, you have
Lagatha.
to swing the weight around.
I'll tell you what.
I'm going to check it out. Aw, he's so cute.
This little guy right here, most of you know, he's 17 years old, right about that. And
Yeah.
he is the love of my life.
And you got him, you kind of like rescued him. Or, I mean, you didn't have him forever as a baby. You got him.
No, he was my sister-in-law's dog, Kathy, on there, Kathleen's mom. And when she passed, I had told her that I would take him. And Kathleen made sure that happened. And it's been about 5 years now, I believe. Kathleen, is that right? 5 years? But so hard when they get old.
Oh, yeah.
Every day, well, it's the same with us. Every day is a gift. And this little one here yesterday, the past couple of days, has been my salvation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go back over there. I don't know
Yeah.
why you're shaking, but maybe you're
That's the
cold. I'll cover you
Lagertha.
up.
She's a good girl, but she's very needy.
Right?
Actually, 7. What did I miss?
Oh my
7.
goodness, it works.
Do you have 7 dogs? That's not what you're talking about, dogs.
Oh yes, yeah. Kathleen has had 7 dogs. I don't think
Oh,
she does anymore.
7 years.
7 years.
7 years. Oh, it's been really wow.
such a bad angle when I do that. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I don't, it's like, who cares? I did brush
I'm
my hair
very
the other day.
self-conscious about this, in
Oh,
case you haven't noticed.
I know. And you know, everybody has something they're self-conscious about.
I know.
It's like, this is real life and we're just showing, who
I
cares?
know.
I don't even know
So,
what I'm trying to say.
what else are we going to talk about today?
Well, my mom passed away in 2017. So Chewy has been, his name was Chewy.
Yes, it was Chewy. I call him Chucky.
It's adorable. 7 years. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he is.
I throw cards out. Did you bring cards?
I have my cards right here.
Which ones do you have?
Well, I have them all. Which ones would you like? Which cards would you like today? I have my regular Rider-Waite. I have let me see what I have in here. I believe these are the new. Oh, no, that's my Rider-Waite. What ones do you have, Tracy?
I have my Crow Oracle card. Oracle.
Oracles.
Why
don't we go with oracles today then?
All right.
I'm going to use my Druid oracles.
Are those the ones we talked about on our other live together?
Possibly. Yeah, probably. The bigger animal one, the Druid animal oracle.
Yes. Yeah, I love those. That's the one where you pulled me out. It was a bear card, right? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So are we pulling one card?
We can. Do you want to pull one? Does anybody want one, or would you rather do it differently?
Who wants a card? You're gonna have to put it in chat if you want us to pull a card
This one
for
just
you.
jumped.
What is that one? I can't see it.
Bond. Does anybody want to talk about the bond card? This one just jumped up when.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right. Now, also, we can do our own interpretations if you want, but truthfully, I prefer the guidebook interpretation, so there is no misunderstanding, and then you can take it for what it's worth. So this is the number 6. It is the lower in the oracle cards. And just like the tarot, the lower the number, the stronger the card. Right? That's exactly how it is in tarot too, right?
Yeah, because the lower numbers are your majors.
So this is what the guidebook says. Aside from a few casual swingers, generally male, crows and ravens mate for life. Bond represents a karmic relationship, a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence, whether it is a relationship to a person, career, or a place. It could even be a hobby. This soul level connection is deep and strong. You can feel it course within your veins. Bond creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be, and it will surely hug you back when you get too far away. When you draw the bond card, use this as an opportunity to focus on the areas of your life that you feel deeply connected to. It is here that you will find your strength to push forward or conjure the enthusiasm you need to reach your goal. What do you have?
Well, I was going to have somebody call out for a card, but this one kind of jumped out at me. And I think it's only because for some reason this card is a different color in the deck. These are all this color. This one is white. I do not know why, but I'm going to use this one. Kathleen asked for a card. Kathy asked for a card.
Yep.
Okay. So this is the dog. And
is this
in
for Kathleen then? Or this is just a jump out card?
I'm going to do this one. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. This is the dog from the Druid Oracles. And I'm going to get my book out and put on my old lady reading glasses. Because I can't see with those. Got to have three different types of glasses when you're old. Okay, dog. Dog is pretty close to the top. These don't have numbers though.
How close to the front of the book?
Represents guidance, protection, and loyalty.
Hush, girl. Where'd the card go?
The card represents the card shown. He is a deer hound, similar to the hound portrayed in the bronze figure found at the 3rd century shrine of the healer god Nodens at Lindley. Wow, these are terms I'm not even familiar with. He is fierce with his bristles up. He is a gallant dog, and there is a speed outstriped the howling storm. That is a description of the card. I don't see the storm, but
well, I mean, he is in rocks. Looks like there's a cave behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just he does look like he might have gotten a little bit wet, a little like he is waiting out a storm.
He his name is Q, spelled C-U with a accent over the U. He brings guidance and protection, acting as a loyal companion and friend on your journey in both this life and the next. In the Druid tradition, the dog is seen as the guardian of the mysteries. As such, he can be fierce, but if your intentions are good, then Chu will lead us over the threshold through the darkness and the waters of the unconscious towards the shimmering realm of the goddess. Yeah, this card is definitely for Kathleen.
Oh my gosh. Yep. I think it has to be. All right. I'm writing it in the chat.
So that is the Druid dog. And everything in this is very very close to our relationship. She is my niece.
Oh, I wrote Kathleen. I should have said Kathy. Oh, well, you know.
She's my niece. She is my best friend forever. And she's very loyal. Yeah. That one's for you.
All right. Do you want a crow card?
I do.
All right.
I'm very interested in what that's going to say.
Oh, this one just flipped up. All right. Perspective. And it is a number 35. Oh, the family bond can never be broken, you guys. That's not what this says. I'm reading the chats. Can you see the chat, Tammy?
I can.
Okay, yeah. Kathleen says, it's all good. Oh my gosh, you guys, family bond is amazing.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Tammy, perspective. Crows really do hang upside down. Now, the birds take this position so that they can get at food they would not otherwise be able to get to. When you take a moment to stop, disengage, and open your mind to seeing the situation from a different perspective, you might realize there's more information available. I lost my spot. There is more information available that will assist you in ensuring the best course of action is taken. When perspective appears, your situation will benefit from slowing down and holding off on any significant decision making, as you may not have all the information that is available to ensure that all aspects of the situation are considered. And I did make sure I put the other card back in the deck when I shuffled them.
Okay, well it's been a difficult couple of days, but my perspective has not been unclouded, and I need to do that to get myself through,
Yes.
difficult days. We all have them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Kathleen, do you want a crow card? Did I already ask you that? Puppy. Seriously. She's like, Mom, how come I'm not the center of attention?
I'm pretty sure she'll take every card that you'll give her.
All right. Let me let
yes. She said yes.
Let me let my turd bird out. Come on, girlfriend. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. You need your necklace. Crap. Just in case her boyfriend comes over. Have you seen those little videos I've been putting up?
I have not seen the boyfriend yet.
The boyfriend. He comes over. I make sure I have her necklace on. Good girl.
We got you, Kathleen. As soon as Lagatha gets out the door, she's going to pull a crow card for you.
Yeah. There. Oh, shit, I almost tipped over.
Lagatha's got to go see her boyfriend.
Yes. All right, let me shuffle these up real quick.
So while you shuffle those, I just want to let everybody know, perspective is hugely important. That 1,500 step challenge, we're doing it on an ellipse. You can go on to Amazon and find them, but you can check them out anywhere. They're ellipse leg exercisers or legercisers. I don't know exactly how they're saying. I think that might be their pitch word. I don't know, but they work. I just want to put that out there. They really work. But be prepared, because you think because it moves up and down that it's just going to be easy. It's easier than standing, and it puts less resistance on your bones, especially when you have old bones and not a lot of cushion. You don't have, I don't know if that's resistance, less pressure on your bones. Wrong words.
All right, so this is the card that fell out, but I want to continue with what Tammy had to say.
No, I was just filling in some time.
Yeah, I know, but because you said that, I wanted to say something that's super, super important. The machines you guys are using are just like the workout machines at a gym.
Right.
A bike, one of this, what do you call them? The
recumbent bikes, yes.
Yeah. It's just like using one of those bikes or a regular bike. And when you use those, you're getting just as much of a full body workout as if you were walking down the dang street. It's just you're lucky enough to get a whole lot more miles in because it's on a bike. But it doesn't mean it any less of an exercise.
I know, but I think when you're on the outside looking in, it's a different perspective. When I was watching my sister do it, I mean, I could see the weight falling off of her. And it was amazing to me because the machine makes it look so simple. But it's not simple.
No.
And you will feel it.
Everybody would do it.
Yeah. But it is helpful.
Okay. They are totally anything to improve your health. Kathleen, here's your card. Memory. Crows never forget a friend or a foe. In a changing populated landscape, these remarkable birds recognize the faces of those who have hurt as well as helped. When crows spot a predator or known human who has been less than kind, they go into a frenzy, calling out to all that danger is near. They spread the word about the good stuff as well, such as people who tend to share their lunch or places where food is often discarded. I said that right, discarded. What is remarkable is they also pass down the memory of their existence to their young. As complex as these birds are, forgiveness does not seem too likely. Memory asks you to examine areas where you may be letting a past hurt or situation impact how you engage with someone today. Are you cautious or holding a grudge? Do you expect others to behave in a certain way because of past behavior? That's Kathleen's card. I love the crow card.
Yeah, I do too.
Memory. Crow.
Anybody else? Anybody else want a card? You better.
Or does anybody want to elaborate on it? Oh, I spelled card wrong.
Kathleen, you want to talk about? Kathleen had a crow friend who used to come to visit her. Awesome.
Really? I love that.
Did you see what she said? She said that is perfect. I totally understand. This card is spot on.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Put it away. Put it in the deck.
Kathleen is very connected with animals, and she had a crow that used to come and visit her.
I love that. I did. I missed him so much. Did he leave you little gifts? We have a mini murder here. We used to only have 2 crow. Now we have 5. And one is one is super tiny. The very first one we had arrived when my kid's grandpa Charlie passed away. He passed away within the year my mom passed away. So when Grandpa Charlie passed away, this monster crow, and I'm telling you, monster crow, in our old house would be in a tree every single morning outside my bathroom window. Every morning, loud, boisterous, drove Larry bonkers. And I started putting chunks of dog food out. And random weird things would be found in the yard. Like, nobody, how did he get here? But apparently they start leaving gifts. He loved canned cat food. He would knock on the door in the morning for his canned cat food. and his gift with his company, he would spend really, oh my gosh, that is so cool. See, crows, ravens, blackbirds, grackles, all of them, all of the blackbirds get such a bad name, a bad rap. Just people don't like them. They just think of them as a garbage bird, but they're not. They're intelligent animals.
Oh yeah, they don't do the work, up the mess. So I mean, they're just getting rewarded for somebody else's work.
Yep, they truly
Although
are.
I have seen two ravens, which is probably what you had outside your window if it was that big.
He was a I don't know. These, yep, maybe.
I saw ravens picking up a baby bunny and dropping it. They'd pick it up and they'd fly up so high and they would drop it and then they would go back and do it again. And I was horrified. I was standing across the street from this park watching this happen. And at the time, that was when I lived in Pennsylvania near the railroad track. At the time, we used to have ravens on the railroad track right behind the house every day. They like guarded it. And we had crows and blue jays and all kinds of birds. But at that time, I did not know about how crows, ravens, and the birds in that family never forget a slight. And I went over there trying to save this little bunny.
Uh-huh.
And I've thought about that so many times after that because I didn't get any ravens behind my house after that.
Ah.
And it breaks my heart because I love ravens.
Uh-huh.
They're my favorite, my all-time favorite.
But yeah, I understand that. But I understand where you're like, oh, save the rabbit.
Oh yeah, the bunny's parents were there. I know it sounds silly, but I mean, there were two big bunnies with this little bunny and they couldn't do anything.
Oh my goodness.
But I did run the ravens off. I ran them off. I threw rocks at them. Bad juju there. I'm pretty sure. Paid for that one.
Who do we have here? So it says we have 5 people viewing. Does anybody want a card? Crow, druid, both. Actually, you're going to get both.
Who wants a card? You're going to have to ask.
Card. Anybody a card? Here a card, there a card.
No?
All right, we'll wait.
So, what do you think of this horrible weather?
I don't like it. Do not like it at all.
We didn't get summer this year. I mean, it was like 1 week of summer. If you don't live in this area, we live in this little tiny corner of New York State, as far away from New York City as you can get. So we're not in New York City. We live in the bottom southwest corner. And I swear we have not had summer this year. And when it did get nice, we had all the smoke from the fires in Canada. So if you had any kind of breathing issues, going outside was not an option.
Nope.
It feels like another year of that, of the whole COVID ordeal.
I know. And yeah, I know.
Will it ever end?
No.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so, unfortunately.
Does anybody else feel like we got picked up, I don't know, in our sleep and transported to another world?
Yeah.
An identical world, dropped into this bottomless pit?
Yes,
Anyhow.
hopefully they let us go home soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody wants any cards, so.
Not yet.
They're still thinking on it.
Yeah. The only thing good about fall, Kathleen, are haunted houses. I love haunted houses. It's the Matrix, baby. Rachel's here. We have not drawn cards for Rachel yet, have we?
Does Rachel want cards?
Does Rachel want a card? 2 cards, a druid and a crow card. They're just for fun.
Rachel. Unless you live. Oh, yes, right on. Oh, no, that's Kathleen.
The haunted
They're
houses.
having a conversation without us. They're
She's like,
doing
okay,
their
give
thing.
it to me. Go for it, Tam Tam. TOC.
Okay.
Oh, C. Tender something care. What could the O be? You know, because TLC is tender loving care. So TOC.
Okay, well, Rach, I drew you the goose. There it is. I'm going to look it up. See where it is in here. Oh, yeah, I have to put my old lady glasses back on because I'm an old lady. And I need to remind myself of that more often.
That doesn't mean everybody go around in goose Rachel. All right? That's what that means. Just disclaimer there.
I think Rachel might like that. I think Rachel might like if everybody went around goosing her.
Tender obsessive care.
Obsessive care. Okay. Yeah, no. The goose represents vigilance, parenthood, and productive power. This card may indicate that you are ready to take on the responsibilities of raising a family or committing yourself to a long-term partnership. It is a Gaelic word for goose, which I'm not going to try to massacre here. It brings creativity and productive power. It allows you to open to this power, secure in the knowledge that your relationship or family or working partnership will provide a stable environment to act as a crucible for your creativity. Raising children is one of the most joyful and worthwhile activities we can undertake. And the goose, with its strong attachment to its family, combined with its ability to fly extraordinarily high from one continent to another, shows that it is possible to be both grounded and spiritual in our daily lives. The traditions of the goose show a swarm of bees, beetles, soft music of the world, a gentle humming, wild geese, barn of geese. Shortly before All Hallows, music is the dark torrent. Yeah, I read that all wrong. So I'm just gonna let you just forget that last part.
Okay.
Does it make any sense to you, Rach? It's all about family. And I may not know your family. We've only met briefly, but we had a lot of fun when we met when I went to go visit my sister. And I definitely would associate you with family. Not just your family, but my family. I think that you are a wonderful person. So, yeah, you're a goose. And I hope you get goosed a lot today because I know you'll like it. See what Tracy has for you.
I have a question about the card.
Oh, two of her kids recently moved out.
Ooh. Oh, so okay. So I have a question about that card. You briefly mentioned Hallowed Eve. Hallows Eve. So that's the day before Halloween, right?
Hallows Eve?
It was towards the end when you were like, forget about that.
Oh, the traditions of the goose.
So what I want to know, what I'm curious about, if I heard you right, is something. I mean, usually around that time, gates are open.
The veil comes down.
Is something spectacular? I mean, should she be expecting maybe? Should she be expecting something around that time? And when I say expecting, I mean maybe somebody from who has passed on. Maybe you're gonna, maybe somebody's gonna, maybe you're gonna receive communication from them. Or I just wonder if something's gonna happen around that time.
I don't see anything, but Rachel, get back to us with that and let us know.
I mean, are you waiting on pins and needles for something to happen? Or maybe you're like, how am I going to do this? Maybe something frustrating. I'm curious, as if there's something going on in your life.
I can see her having something going on. My dad passed away around that time on the 17th of October.
So what I have to say is, I think if you would, please, and if it maybe end up being personal, may end up being nothing. I'm super curious after October is over, for you to let us know if anything happened. Did you have a dream where a loved one called you on the phone, or is trying to get in touch with you, or is something that's been bothering you finally stopped, or something unexpected into your, I'm curious. So
keep your eyes open and your ears and your senses.
Yes, I'm curious
open
about
to the possibilities.
Yeah, which brings me to the card that fell out for Rachel is Nature, number 32. I was reading it backwards. I didn't want to give the wrong number out. So this one, it is our connection to nature that fills our spirit and reunites us with divine energy. Living in a city full of concrete buildings, it can feel as though Mother Nature resides so far away. But she is here in the grass that sprouts up in the cracks on the sidewalk, in the overgrown empty lot, in the birds that mingle with us in the park. All we need to do is look, and we will find that connection. Nature asks you to see evidence of divine energy that is all around you, regardless of your landscape. When nature appears, it may also indicate that you are long overdue for some outside time. Take this as a cue to go for a walk, head out into the park, or go to the beach. That may be impossible. New ideas and inspiration will come through connecting with nature. I don't know.
Well, Rachel's in New Mexico, so it may not be impossible for her.
That's true. That is true. But so I think this card is also confirming that you need a little alone time, just some time for yourself. That doesn't mean you have to be a single person. It just means that you need to be able, even if somebody goes with you, you need to be able to be in your own mind, to be alone.
Connected.
to connect. So I think something, there's something. I can't wait to talk to you in November. Good vibes, girl. Good vibes. I can't wait to talk to you in November.
Lots of good vibes out there for everybody.
For everybody.
That's here today, that I've invited, that Tracy's invited. Appreciate you supporting Tracy's channel. You know,
Yes.
she's been working very hard on this channel for a while, and she's not very far from her 1,000 viewers mark. So if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe before you leave today. I know a lot of you came in on a link that I sent you, but remember to subscribe, do a thumbs up, leave a comment.
Please. Any interaction is good for you too. But thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. And you have been working just as hard right along with me too. Because you help me with so many things. Like when I do my research.
Here's a reminder.
Alexa, stop.
For reselling, you do a lot of that background research for me, so I don't have to. Sure, we're usually doing it all while we're talking and joking and having fun on the phone, but you help me a lot in so many ways, and also you have helped me personally so much.
I'm always here for you, you know.
Yeah, I there's nothing I could never give you back what you have given me.
Ah,
Well,
I love you, and that's all there is to it.
Well, I love you too.
Thank
you for following, Rachel. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. And because I'm such a sap, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole anymore. But when we do get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, we're going to have a subscriber giveaway. So to let you guys know, subscribe so you can be a part of the giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be, but we have been doing $25 gift cards on our giveaways. So for 1,000, it might have to be just a little bit better than a $25 gift card. So don't forget. Thanks for bringing that up.
Don't forget to check out Tracy's links, because she has links at the end of the YouTube things, and she's involved in so many things. I don't know how she finds the time to even sit and chat with me, but we always find the time for that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm like poop hitting the fan, man, everywhere. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now ask me how much I actually get done.
Right? Well, she gets a lot done. Don't think that she doesn't. She gets a lot done. She's the YouTube personality of I'm going to say of the century, but anyhow, that's just a personal thing. She does
not what I thought you were going to say.
She does resale. She does so much stuff.
I crack myself up. Holy shit.
Okay, Bubbles, calm down.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Tracy and I have a long history. Well, I took care of her when she was a baby, so, I wasn't that much older than her. I'm only 10 years older than her. I didn't babysit her on my own, no, but I did push her around in the buggy.
Yeah, I bet she did push me around in more ways than one. Hey,
I've been a bad influence on her since day one.
Oh, shoot. I have a lot of memories of you when I was super, super young, waiting for my Aunt Carol to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be at grandma's around the corner. And yep, you'd be talking to me, waiting for my Aunt Carol to get there. I remember, actually, I think you taught me how to color.
Maybe.
You're waiting for my aunt to come home. And I don't know, a coloring book appeared. So I must have had it, So in my memory, we have this coloring book. And I'm coloring. We were coloring on the trunk of must have been somebody's car. Maybe it was my dad's. And you were like, if you trace the picture first, then you can stay inside the line.
I was wondering if I taught you that.
Yep. So that's how I learned to color properly. Now I'm not saying she's like, you have to use the right colors, because my pictures were very colorful. So I don't think she taught me colors.
I don't know.
That may be why I have problems with my colors today, Tam Tam.
Kathleen says I taught her too.
Aw, see? Yeah. And you didn't think you were very artistic. Coloring 101.
Well, you don't have to be too artistic to trace the outside and then fill it in. Less likely to get outside the lines.
Yeah, but who knew? Who knew?
It was just my control freak. It really, that's all it was.
I'm thinking I was only 2, Tammy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
well, that was
that's not all.
That's interesting.
I know.
That's good to know. It's not all that she taught me. Not all I taught Tracy either, trust me.
I taught Tammy the rules of how to use a knife. I mean, I'm not talking about, like a fork and knife when you eat. We're not talking about etiquette. I'm like, street-wise taught Tammy how to use a knife. I'm thinking of the feathers is what I'm thinking of. Knew that would do it. I have to get some coffee, ladies. I'll be right back.
You're throwing that in my lap and walking away, aren't you?
I am.
I have always loved to have fun. I still love to have fun. I can't do it as well as I used to because my legs don't work the way they used to, but I've always loved to have fun. And it was the mid-90s, and I was fresh off a breakup. Tracy was a few years out of her breakup, and
horrible marriage.
Yeah, both marriages. Well, hers was horrible. And we ended up living together in a house. I took care of her children while she worked. But more importantly, after she got out of work, we played. And we played on the CB. Yeah, we played. We partied a lot with some questionable friends. We had people show up at our house in the middle of the night, random strangers, scary looking random strangers. Turned out to be 2 of the nicest guys we ever met. But when you open your door and it's like almost midnight and there's 2 big biker looking dudes at your door and they ask you, are you, and I'm not saying what it was, are you so-and-so and so-and-so? Yeah. It was a little scary, but it was fun. But she is talking about the knife skills. I'm waiting for you to come back for that one, Trace. We had some friends that it was always just like practical joke stuff going on. And it was, again, near Halloween. And we had people over at the house and sitting in our living room. The windows were open upstairs because it was hot. And I was sitting on the stairs. And we were always antagonizing. Okay, I was antagonizing and Tracy was my backup.
Whether I wanted to be or not. No.
And so one of the guys from this group, we start hearing twat, 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 twat. It's like, what the hell is going on? He was throwing eggs in my bedroom window. In the window. I was hearing them hit the floor in the bedroom. It's like, holy shit, we're being bombed. And I mean, he was just whipping them at our house. We lived in a white house. At the end of the day, it was yellow. Yeah.
Tammy's an antagonizer. Nobody likes to stir the pot more than Tammy. Am I right, lady?
No, see, nobody is going to respond to that. Nobody dares to respond to that. Anyhow.
Until she needs backup. And then Tracy.
So you want to tell him about the next part?
Well, Tammy needed backup. And I was like, well, of course. How bad could it be? So the little Billy badass that I think I am follows Tammy on her adventure. Yeah. So in her bag, she has a pillow. She's going to get revenge. What are you going to do? Have a pillow fight?
Oh, wait. Before we have that fight, wait. The booger and the burglar have to show up.
Oh, the burglar. The booger and the burglar. I was the burglar. Tammy's always the booger.
I was the booger.
That's right. And we were supposed to be sneaking up on these people for an ambush. Tammy's got this bright red, I mean, fluorescent. The only thing brighter would have been something flashing. Bright red. Wraps it around her neck. You know, I'm trying to hide. And here's Tammy.
No, it was a black one.
I think it was bright red. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it was bright red. And you flung it around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was bright red because you wore red. You loved red. Yeah.
But I had the bag on.
Red and would not touch anything green. She refused to touch anything green. Well, anyway, we were busted. Tammy got us busted. Don't play hide and seek with Tammy. Don't play sneaks with Tammy. Don't play the flashlight game. Yeah, she's going to get you busted. And then she's going to fall and get you caught. So, because you have to go back for her. You can't leave her there. You have to go back. Come on, let's go outside.
Uh-huh.
One time we had a snowball fight. What happened?
Well, anyhow, that night.
Tammy fell. Yeah, she got bombed with snowballs. Even I threw snowballs at her. Here's her falling down, Tammy. Now I can't run away.
She's not even on the same night. This is all just meshing in together.
Wow,
we never got to the food side.
She's a shit starter.
Oh my God, you're cracking me up. That night, our friend, I won't mention his name, but
you know who you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, you know who you are. Hopefully you are not watching this. I don't want any more problems. Go. I'm not mentioning your name for that reason. Or anyhow, we decide he's bought out all the eggs at the stores everywhere. Went around, bought out all the eggs. Literally. Stores would not sell any more eggs that night because he bought them all. Not Tammy, the instigator.
No, I wish I could put hearts up there, but I can't.
So we didn't have any options
I just
for
don't.
anything to throw back. So we went around to the neighbors and collected rotten food. And we put it in a garbage bag. We had our own garbage bags of rotten food.
It was so horrible. It was so gross.
So
and you know
we go
what?
down there. Tracy gets her she did the whole face makeup and everything.
Oh yeah,
She was
wait,
the
stop.
builder.
I gotta tell you, ladies. We used eyeliner. So, women, ladies, if you have any facial hair, blonde facial hair, any facial hair, do not use eyeliner on your to cover up, to hide camo. That shit don't come off. It takes a long time. I was the only one at the table with a flipping mustache that night. I couldn't get it off. It would go away. I have all these little fine hairs. Bears.
Okay, let me finish.
No, I'm
lucky to remember this, but you can't forget it if you've been there.
It was terrible.
So Tracy's got all of her makeup on, and she's all dressed in black and looking really, she's ready, she's going. I put on a garbage bag and it was not a red hat. It was only red in her head because she was seeing me flip the damn thing around. It was one of those knit hats with the scarf on it, and I kept doing this. Yeah, it did get a lot of attention. So we're sneaking down there, right?
I'm sneaking.
Tracy's crawling under a box truck on her belly.
Through rocks, under gravel, stuff like that.
I'm just walking. I'm always happy to just be upright. So we get over there. She goes under this van, and I think as soon as you got out is when we got ambushed, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were probably waiting for us.
Oh my God, there were eggs coming at us from every direction. All of the people in that area were in on it, and we were.
We had no.
We're trying to throw rotten food at them, and as we're throwing the rotten food, it's just coming back at us.
It was so horrible. Yep.
One friend
apparently they had gotten a hold of everybody in the neighborhood. They were strategically placed, and they saw us coming from blocks away because they had people waiting like a bird whistle or a whistle.
Down the road.
We had no clue that we were watched probably from the time we walked out of our house. No clue. I could have been freaking flipping my red scarf the whole time too, but I didn't because I didn't know.
We had a fun night. We laughed so hard. Met one of the most wonderful people I have ever known in my life that night.
We met Rose.
Rachel. She's not with us anymore.
We love you and we miss you dearly. Rose.
We do.
She's dubbed Rose.
She was the best.
Yep.
But it was a fun night. And then we went back. Now you can tell the pillow story.
Well, the people that ambushed us that night, we all ended up sitting around the table at Rachel, Rhodes, affectionately Rhodes, at her kitchen table, her and Tulip's table. We had a beautiful night. Met, like you said, a lot of lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure the feather incident came afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he kept saying we were a bunch of chickens in a hen house.
Oh, yes.
So we brought the hen house to him.
Tammy. You reap what you sow, dude. So she wanted some help. So here we are sitting on this little hill where you can overlook this whole neighborhood where all our shenanigans happened. And she pulls it full out of her bag. And I'm like, Tammy's like, got a knife? Yep. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was so flipping loud. It echoed. So, you guys, it was like a switchblade type knife. It was illegal, but I mean, I was a 20-some-year-old mom, single mom, walking back and forth to work at the wee hours of day, night. And so, illegal or not, I was protecting myself. This flipping knife was huge. My Grandpa Charlie gave it to me for protection. Opened that puppy up, stabbed it, ripped. It was so loud. Oh my God. I think we peed ourselves. So loud. We were laughing so loud. We were so afraid that everybody heard it. Now, it must have been, it was after midnight.
It was after 10
it was
for
super
sure.
dark. It was dark. And we knew.
It was after 10.
We knew we woke everybody up. We were so scared. And now we're trying to laugh hysterically, quietly. Yeah, I know we peed. We feathered this dude's neighborhood. It intended to be just his car.
Well, that's all we feathered was his car.
But it ended up being the neighborhood. He got yelled at by his dad. His dad yelled at him. So that made it worse. He got yelled. He was a full-grown adult, got yelled at by his dad. It was so bad.
He thinks he's a real badass. That's right. I called you. I said, you think you're a real badass. In case you ever see this. Yeah, I said that. Leave me alone. Anyhow. He thought he was a real badass. And the plan was we would show him what it was like to live in a chicken coop. Because he said we were chickens in a hen house or something like that. Because he'd egged the house. Well, when he egged the house, I declared that Halloween was open season until the second week of November. That's what it was. So we went out and we bought the feather pillow. And there was supposed to be a rule which held up for a while. No permanent damage. We could play all the practical jokes we wanted as long as there was no permanent damage. So the night we went down there with the pillow, we also went with peanut butter, right? I think it might have even been peanut butter and jelly and the pillow. And if you buy a brand new feather pillow, they look all plump and full. And let me tell you, there is a lot of feathers in one standard size feather pillow. You cannot even imagine how many feathers there are in one standard size feather pillow. We dumped them after Tracy stabs it and it echoes because it's like a little valley area.
Oh, so it was a body or something doing an autopsy.
She stabs it, rips it.
I was thinking.
So we hurry up and we're trying to get it all on the car. So we wanted to wait until the dew was on the car so it would stick. So we hurry up and we're shaking it out. It's like, hurry, we gotta get out of here.
We're so busted.
Peanut butter under the did you put the peanut butter on his door handles or was it somebody else's?
Yeah, so remember they were the door
peanut
handles.
Peanut butter under the door handles. We did it to a few of their cars.
Flipped up. Oh yeah.
Peanut butter. It's not, it's peanut butter. What do you I think there was jelly too. pretty sure it was peanut butter and jelly.
There might have been.
Okay, we were on the CB at the time. We're both living in the same house. And yeah, it was a crazy time. We had them everywhere, but 6 o'clock
Nobody
in
got
the
hurt.
morning.
And also, just so everybody knows, there were no significant others in the picture.
No.
Nobody was hurt. Nobody got butt hurt. Nobody lost relationships. It was all fun and games, friendly, and it was a blast.
6 o'clock that morning, we got a call on the radio. He did not call us a very nice name. I will not tell you what the word was, but it starts with C.
Yep.
And he took off, and the feathers went everywhere. Well, we had friends show up that morning and told us that it looked like it snowed on that street. So we had to walk down there. And we're like 3 blocks from where this happened. Probably more like 5 city blocks.
Yeah,
And we
actually.
started seeing feathers in mud puddles, laying on top of mud puddles.
It was great. Oh, man, I gotta go see what she's doing. I'll be right back.
When we got down there, every bird of the nation was down there, feathering its nests. They were all there picking up feathers, and that's all you could hear was birds, massive amounts of birds. I guess you had to be there, but it was funny as hell. We played that game with these people for a while. The thing was, Tracy had to go to work that day, and this guy worked with her. So she had to deal with that. I stayed home with the kids. One of the days I really didn't like
Uh-huh.
that. And that's the story of the feathers. I've talked enough now, Tracy. It's all up to you.
Oh, geez, you're putting me on the spotlight. Where the feathers? Rachel put feathers all over comments. It's awesome. Yeah, so another disclosure. We are not doing the flocking. So if anybody's getting flocked out there, it's not me and Tammy. It's whoever's doing that.
What is flocking?
You haven't seen people's yards loaded with the flamingos with a sign that says you've been flocked?
No.
Oh my God, they're hilarious. I've seen them like 4 times randomly in like probably our Tri-County area, and it's hilarious. Sometimes they have like seasonal clothing out.
Okay.
Yeah, flamingos all over people's yard. It's hilarious. You have to keep your eye out for it. I'll have to try to keep pictures.
Do they have them at Family Dollar? Or I made a Dollar Tree?
I don't know. They probably do because they do a flamingo theme come spring and summer. They might.
Something to watch for.
Yeah. I just think it's cute when you drive by you see it. It's like, holy shit, they've been flocked. In fact, Gary spotted one last week. Must have been on the way to, which one is before Irving Res? Silver Creek?
I don't know.
It's in Clareville. Silver Creek. Clareville is over by Cherry Creek area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we saw it on our way to Silver Creek.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure whoever's doing it is having a blast.
I kind of want to go out in toilet paper this year, but I'm afraid that people will be out there trying to roll it back up because they're afraid they won't find any.
I know it.
I'm not going out toilet papering. But wait, let me go back and say, I'm not going to go toilet papering.
Yeah,
Nobody, I'm
no.
not toilet papering. Anybody, you get toilet papered, it is not me because I cannot run anymore. So
You never could. Why we always got taught.
I could run, then I'd just fall down.
I know. Oh my God, you guys want to hear something funny?
Down.
You guys want an inside tip on Tammy? It was the cutest thing. Oh my gosh, I would laugh every single time. So in the house we lived it was a 2-story. And our rooms were upstairs. 2 rooms, I don't know, bedrooms were upstairs. Beautiful wood staircase, nice, gorgeous staircase. And I don't know how I noticed I was watching her one time. So she'd get to the top of the staircase, and she'd stop, and she'd look at him, and she'd stick her tongue out, and she'd haul ass down the steps really, really fast. Oh my God, I would die laughing every time. When I could hear her coming to the stairs, I would go to the stairs just so I could see her doing it. Hilarious. I don't even think you knew you were doing it. And I'd be like, kids, come here, look, watch Tammy stick her tongue out when she goes down the stairs. Like, really, and you, I don't know why.
You never told me that before.
It was hilarious.
Must have been my exercise at the time. Like I was being chased?
Yeah, I don't know. It was, no, definitely it was more like little kid style fun. Is what it was more like. You were having fun running down the stairs.
Probably, yeah. It probably was just having fun. Running down the stairs, making as much noise as I could.
Yeah, you were probably afraid somebody was under the stairs.
Well, that would have been you under there, you know, digging for your peanut butter jars.
No, as an adult, there's truth behind it. I have found out that my boys, I can't believe it. Christopher, you guys met Christopher yesterday. Dominic, you haven't met him, but he was chatting. Well, those of you who know us have met him. Well, I had just found out that while they're gaming and watching TV and stuff, they will sit there. So Christopher will sit there with peanut butter and a spoon and just eat that, just like that. Brandy, Dominic's girlfriend, says Dominic sits there with peanut butter and jelly. So I'm pretty sure one of the turds left the peanut butter in that closet.
Now we know who did it. Do you hear that, boys? Your mother's blaming it on you.
I just threw their asses under the bus.
I know where. Oh, that's right. Christopher's working today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Christopher, crap about him for as long as we want.
So, what do we got for people? I can't tell.
7?
7.
7 people and only 1 like. You guys, everybody who is on there, please give
only 1 like?
Only 1 like. Well, that's not possible. I like it. That cannot be me.
Stories.
You guys, don't let me embarrass myself and be the only one to like my video. I'm the only one that likes my video.
You're the only one that liked your video?
Is that allowed? Is that bad?
No, I like it
bad
when we're
manners
done.
To like your own video?
I'll like it too as soon as we're done. Don't forget, guys. Like, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Like the video.
Oh, this one says 3. That one says 2. Real time says 2.
Tell them. Say like that video. Thumbs up.
That's right. Does he have his bow tie on yet?
Huh?
Does he have his bow tie on yet?
Oh, no, we didn't get it out. I'll do that next time. He hates it.
I don't know why, but I just think
It'll have
he's
to be a
so
quick one.
handsome with that little bow tie on.
Why are you so shaky today, honey? Why? You're having a bad day.
Oh, I hope. He's like, no, I just don't like you being on talking all the time. You're not paying attention to me.
He hates it.
That's
He
what
really does, but he's shaking. Do you need to go potty?
he looks like he's having a bad hair day. He's having a Tracy hair day. Channel 9's coming in and everything.
He needs a groom. He was like trying to hide his head, like, don't look at me like that. Don't talk about my hair.
I know.
I'll go take you out. I'll go take him out while you.
Okay.
My turn. All right, buddy, let's go.
Ciao.
Come on. Come on.
Does anybody else have to run their dogs out? Mine's sunbathing.
Ready? Chucky, where did you go? Come on.
Thank you, Kathleen. I wonder how many subscribers. Oh no, it's gonna be a surprise. I don't want to know. I'm not even gonna go look. I'll mess something up. Any interaction is good. And I appreciate you guys so much for coming on here. You guys are the best. It helps so much. Getting the view of those hours out there. So Rachel, how did you meet Tammy? This has got to be good. Everybody's got a good Tammy story. Or anybody who is out there watching, if you have a good Tammy story, let us hear it. How many people know that, well, I know Kathleen knows, that they got lost in Cook's Forest. Yeah. On their way to her grandson's wedding. And if anybody's been in Cook's Forest, you know that you don't get any signal randomly. Randomly, your phone will ring out of nowhere. But you have to backtrack because you probably already passed it. So, Kathleen. Hey, Chris. Oh, Chris is not. Chris sent me a message. I thought he was. I'm like, hey, Chris, what's up? It's a personal message.
Is Chris there?
No, I thought he was, but he must be sending me a message from work.
Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Everybody's going to get booty shot. Too much of that to see.
No. I was asking Rachel if she had any stories of how she met you. Or, I mean, I asked her how she met you, the story behind that. And then, and I said, actually, anybody out there watching, do you have a story with Tammy? And then you came back. Kathleen says she was born to me. I learned not to snoop from Tammy. We snooped in my mom and dad's dresser, and we learned some bad stuff for sure.
I will not tell you what we learned, but it was definitely a lesson in anatomy and adult toys. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
It was an interesting experience.
Can you see me?
I can.
Okay.
Rachel and I met because she was my sister's caregiver. And we used to talk online when I talked to Susan, and yeah. She's not a caregiver anymore, but we got together when I went out there and we had a really good time. She gave me crabs.
You're not a caregiver at all anymore, or you are?
Did you hear that?
I bet you do love them so much. I have only met them like this, and I cannot wait to go to New Mexico. We are planning a vamping trip, and we're going. Oh, Rachel, so you need to start a YouTube channel too, just like Pam Pam. There, and you can earn money right at home. You might, hopefully, maybe you'll do it a lot faster than me. It's taken me a little while. Like I said, yesterday was my channel's birthday, 1 year birthday.
Yeah, Rachel and I don't know if you heard me. Rachel gave me crabs when I met her.
I did not hear you. No.
Let me explain.
Yep,
it was great. Valentine's season. And
yeah, way to give her a gift, Rachel.
And we had gone to Walmart. No. We had gone to Walmart and we were carrying on in the Valentine's section and looking at stuffed animals. And she bought me a little stuffed crab. And my sister bought me an octopussy. So when I went to New Mexico, I got octopussy and crabs. Yeah. What can I say? It happens. When you're a free spirit, you never know what's gonna happen.
That is great. Oh my God, I freaking love it. And it reminds me of the very first time we went to Florida to visit my friend Kelly and her husband Jesse. He's in the military in Florida, stationed in Florida. The very first year, we're sitting around drinking, having a blast. And Jesse looks at my husband and he says, "Want to go under the crab?" I was like, we all started laughing, dying. Well, it's crabbing season. Apparently, it's like all year round, whatever. But Kelly and Jesse have these huge crab traps, monster things. And, oh my God, it was so freaking funny. I want to go get crab. I want to go to the bridge to get crabs. He's probably going to be like, I can't believe he told that story.
Well, all's fair in love and
live YouTube videos.
So
welcome, Sarah.
Kathleen's got us got you another subscriber. Yes, I take it personally. So if you are on here and you're somebody that I invited in, please subscribe to this channel because this is one of my dearest friends, and she's trying to hit that 1,000 mark. And
so hard.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Once I hit that 1,000 mark, Tammy, you are the best. I swear, you're the best. You need to do like ads for people.
Yeah, okay.
For me though, because I'm not getting paid. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, I can start putting ads in my videos. Ads will go in. So then we can talk about paying you for ads.
That's something to look forward to.
Well, hopefully they are.
But it is something for Tracy to look forward to.
I am super excited. According to YouTube and their notifications, the ads are supposed to be pertaining to your channel. So maybe we'll get health and fitness stuff. Maybe we'll get cool new things that are coming out and about. You know, I'm trying to think of, like, you know how I do Dollar Tree stuff. So maybe we'll just get, I don't know. We're just gonna get some ads. Plain and simple.
No.
Where are you going?
Come on. I'll be back.
Chucky's taking off. She's like, oh no, you don't, little fella. I think Chucky rules the roost. What he says goes. I'm pretty sure everybody's pets are like that. Cat owner, dog owners, no matter what they say goes, right? It's totally true with her. I'm not going to say her name too loud because she's sunbathing on the couch. And if you even remotely say her name, whisper it or anything, she thinks you're doing something. She's being good out there. I bet he is pushing. Like, literally. Does he push you with his nose and his body? Because she does. When I'm going to fill her dish up in the morning, she will use her nose and push me on my legs all the way. My cat is a jerk. Nothing against cats, but I think they all are. They think they're royalty.
Who thinks they're royalty?
Cats.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yes, he did. So, still on live.
Yes.
Okay, Chucky is outside. He's being taken care of. He was not a happy camper, but he's okay.
Oh, I can't see what that says. It's being held over for a moderator to approve.
I'm approving it right now. Oh, because
that's a huge dog. Oh my God. And I hope that's a dog you're talking about, not a cat.
It's a cat. It's a dog.
Cat dog. Oh, just kidding. Okay. I use the Piatori. Tammy, you're on.
I'm on?
I'm on. I'll be back. Bathroom break.
Oh, okay. So I guess you're stuck with me for the next few minutes. Let's see. What shall we talk about? Let's talk about Tracy, because she's not in the room. And I like to talk about people when they're not around. I'm just kidding. I will say anything I say behind your back, I'll say to your face. And I think that's a good policy. If you're going to talk about somebody, always be prepared. Always be prepared to answer their questions. First of all, they say don't talk about other people. Well, the reality is we all talk about other people. Every single one of us, even if we're just saying, I didn't like the way her hair looked to her, or I really like the way her hair looked, we're still talking about other people. So I just find it a good policy to never say behind someone's back what you won't say to their face. You might not say it to their face because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but don't make fun of them behind their back either. That's not okay. But yeah, I don't know how I got on that subject. What are we going to talk about now? Tracy's not back. Let's see. What's everybody talking about? Yes, it's all urine, pee-pee.
All right.
There she is. Tracy's back to save the day.
What a mess. I'm just kidding. There wasn't a towel in the bathroom. In the spare bathroom.
It's your bathroom.
Actually, that's a spare bathroom. Whatever you want to call it.
You feel better now,
There's
buddy?
not a towel in there.
Did you have a rough time? Chucky got sick.
Aw, you okay?
He's okay now. I think he needed to go outside and relieve himself. And he was too busy worrying about what was going on in here.
Is that why he was because he had to go outside and didn't want to?
Yeah.
Good. I hope he's better now.
He's okay now. He's 17. This stuff happens, unfortunately.
It happens when you have pets anyway. I mean, heck, when you have kids get sick. It's no different than having a pet. They get sick too.
Yeah, he's having a tough day. But we'll get through it, right, bud? I have these calming pills, calming chews.
You don't eat those.
Well, I do need them, but I'm not going to.
For Chucky.
These are the ones that are all herbal. I also have the hemp treats, but I saved the hemp treats for. Oh no, you don't want it, baby? Okay, it really doesn't feel good. I saved the hemp treats for at night. He gets those at night now, or if he's going to the groomer, because it's the groomer.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Separation anxiety. So what else are we going to talk about? Anybody got any ideas? Tracy?
Nope. Tammy's like, huh?
I'm trying to see around this thing
You're
that I have.
jiggy with it over there. It's exactly what it looked like. Oh, shoot. Let me see. You know, I've been thinking about. I'm going to throw this out. You know how people are doing they'll send a little box of something to somebody and you have to make something out of what they sent you?
Okay.
You haven't seen those videos? Oh. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun if to receive a box of things, no clue what it is, and you have to make something out of it. A DIY.
I think we should all send Tracy a box of things and see what she can make out of it.
I was thinking we could send it to Tammy and Rachel for their new YouTube channels.
Well,
interesting.
Rachel, interesting. If you want to receive a box of random stuff and then make something out of it, and maybe you can send Tracy pictures or whatever of what you made.
I'll put my email in the chat. I almost wrote at youtube.com. That's not it. Yeah.
You can send her a message and go from there.
An email. Also, we work out every day, and I usually put that video up. So if anybody is interested in that, we do that. You can send me a message if there is a specific body part you want to work on, target zone, or if you yourself have maybe you have one that you're like, you really need to try this, you know. And I'm always up for challenges. We've done some amazing challenges together. We've done squat challenge, running challenges, the fupa challenge. That was a pain in the fupa, let me tell you. Holy cow.
All you ladies want the fupa challenge, right?
Oh my gosh, we'll only do that under duress. That was so difficult.
That's how I found out what a fupa is. And no.
I didn't know it was a real thing until I saw it on Mr. London's YouTube channel. And I was like, I had to.
And did it work, Tracy?
It does work. Did I continue? Hell no, because I'm lazy. And that's why we need to do it more. And I like food. I like food. That's my problem.
Well, after losing a lot of weight, everything is disproportionately distributed. And that is an area that they always say you can't lose weight in. But I can see why you really want to lose weight there. And as I continue on my weight loss journey, I may have to try that fupa challenge, because otherwise I'm afraid people will think I'm a boy.
Aw. You're like, I'm just going to modify it. How to work your fupa from a chair.
Very loose skin everywhere. Yes, yes.
But you know what? You're right, though. That is
my bat wings, I still cannot fly because this one is bigger than the other one, and I go in circles. So, working on that.
Yes, we're laughing and making a joke of it, but it is a serious topic, because anybody who loses weight has the same problem. What about the skin? How do you get rid of the skin? Sort of undergoing a surgery of any sort. It is so hard, but yeah, with
Rachel,
perseverance
down over the past 20 years, and that skin sucks. Yeah, I know. I'm dealing with all of that after I lost the weight for the surgery. It bothers me coming on here. It's like it's a challenge for me.
When I first started,
I'm not happy with these. I'm not happy with these, but they're me, and that's who I am. And
you're a beautiful person. You don't see beyond what you call flaws.
Well, they're flaws.
You can't see beyond that.
They're definitely flaws, but I'm here, and I know how to have a good time, and I know how to be happy, and I'm still working on me. So,
I think
watch out, because when I'm done,
we'll always be working on ourselves, and that's. I think we should never stop taking care of ourselves. Never. And I have to say,
the new 40.
I have to read Rachel's comment. Hold on. I have to get closer. No, just kidding. Though.
We're both doing this. What?
Oh, I know. Live with Tammy and Tracy.
Huh?
So, I get it. I understand. I have 4 children. I've always been a roller coaster weight loss person. Weight on, weight off, and the loose skin is a problem for everybody, no matter what. No matter what. But with Where there's a will, there's a way. And we all know, because we're grown ass adults, that we are not going to be the flat washboard belly. There's no way. That's not going to happen. Unless, of course, you're going to undergo the knife. And I don't even know if that is even possible. But we're grown adults, and we know that that is not going to happen. But we know that we can totally be better versions of ourselves by doing our, just adding a little bit of walking, moving daily. Tammy's 10,000 up to 15,000 is amazing. Amazing. I remember when it was difficult from room to room without help. And now you're just standing up and walking away.
Yeah. And I'm working on being a better version of me every day. Yeah. And it turns out to be a thinner me. I will be healthier, and that makes me happy. But you know what? I am who I am. I'm okay with me. If you're not okay with me, that's your problem.
That's right. I totally agree. I totally agree. I say it all the time in my other videos. I'm not trying to get to a certain weight. I'm not trying to get to a certain clothing size. And I'm not trying to hit a certain number on age. I want to be a healthier version of myself and be a thorn in my children's side forever.
Speaking of being a thorn in our children's side, well, let me tell you. I have 2 grown children who I love dearly. But they definitely think I'm a thorn in their side. We all love each other very much. It's just, we agree on very little. We are completely different people. But yeah, I'd like to stick around. I have more things to collect because my kids talk about all the time how, really? That's what you're going to do now?
What? I thought you was grabbing Chuck and leaving.
I don't know what he's doing.
I think it's awesome that you and your kids have completely different personalities, because it lets people know that as they were growing up, they were allowed to be themselves. They were not turned into a copycat of their parents. They were allowed to grow up and become who they wanted to be.
Definitely not.
Mm-hmm. And I love your kids. I think your kids are great.
I love my kids too. And I'm very, very proud of them. That was my point. I am very proud of my children. They think
you can tell that.
I don't see it, but I do. They're amazing people. We just don't always agree. But that's okay.
And that's what makes it even more amazing, because they know that it's okay to disagree, because you're family and everybody gets over it.
And we're all very sarcastic, so yeah, then there's that. They did get that from me. That's me. Yes.
He's like, that's me.
Got your kids got their sarcasm too from you.
Yeah, they do.
So there's a shout out to my children and my grandchildren and my brand new granddaughter by marriage, because she's her and my grandson got married a few weeks ago.
Beautiful bride.
God, she is absolutely stunning. They made the most beautiful couple, and they are so in love, and I'm so happy for them. That's Caitlin and Anthony. I love you. And then my other grandchildren, Kaylee and Kyle, I don't want you to forget. You don't want to think I forget you. They're in college doing their thing and excelling tremendously. So I'm very proud of them as well.
Me too.
And people don't always know I have grandchildren because they don't want me to put anything on Facebook. But honestly, we do get along. We just...
Oh no, my phone is going to die.
Your phone's going to die?
I think it is. Hold on, let me turn my battery saver on.
Maybe we better end this.
There, all right, my battery. My battery. What time?
It's after 12?
No, 11:34. But we will go ahead and end this. My husband calls me on his lunch break. I love to talk to my husband on his lunch break. No matter what he tells me, don't believe him. I'd love to hear him. Larry.
Shoeless. Hey, Shoeless.
He's probably, you know what? Now that he's back at this doing this other job, he doesn't even have time to pick his phone up. He gets a couple minutes. You know, he gets a 10-minute break. I don't even think they get half an hour for lunch. I think they only get a 10-minute lunch break, which is a crock. But anyways, we should go ahead and end this. Do you want to come back tomorrow?
Before you do that, I just want to say hi to Bianca and Kiana, baby happy. Hi, baby happy. And Kyler and Olivia and all the nieces and nephews. And special hi to Joaquin and Johnny. Johnny, I know you're making everybody laugh today. And to my sisters and everybody that showed up today, I appreciate you so much. And I love you. And you too, Trace.
No, I love you too. And I'm just going to say, I love all you turds, all 8 of you grandkids, all 4 of my kids. You guys are the best. And you guys out there in YouTube land are amazing. I love you too. And I guess that's it.
I'm trying to remember. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
That's right. That's right. You got it.
Come back and see Tracy again, and I will be here occasionally as well, as well as other guests, as long as she'll have me.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you know it. Absolutely. And you know what? Be prepared. At some point in time, you just might receive a link in your messenger to be a live guest as well. No dead guests, only live. One live guest at a time.
Found that out the hard way.
Yes. Yeah, they don't allow dead ones.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
That's right. You guys are the best. Thank you. And we'll see you in the next video. Have the best day ever.
Bye.
Bye.